In this video, we'll show you how to configure DHCP static binding on a Cisco router. You'll learn to assign a fixed IP to a device using its MAC address or client identifier inside the DHCP pool. We'll verify the setup with show IP DHCP binding, show running config, and debug IP DHCP server events to ensure the device always gets the reserved IP. This is a key skill for network admins and Cisco certification prep. As the first, let's configure the interface port and assign IP address. Hashtag interface FA0/0 enters configuration mode for the fast Ethernet 0/0 interface to apply settings. Hashtag IP address IP subnet mask assigns an IP address and subnet mask to the interface, enabling it to communicate on the network. Hashtag no shutdown activates the interface by bringing it up. Interfaces are disabled by default. Hashtag exit leaves interface configuration mode and returns to global configuration mode. As the second step, let's configure DHCP static binding in router. Hashtag IP DHCP pool static binding creates a new DHCP pool named static binding and enters its configuration mode. Hashtag host 192.168.1.525.255.255.192 reserves a specific IP address, 192.168.1.5, with its subnet mask for a client. Unlike a dynamic pool, this assigns a fixed IP. Hashtag client-identifier 0100.5079.6668.03 binds the reserved IP to a device using its unique client identifier, usually based on MAC address plus 01 prefix. This ensures the same device always gets this IP. As the third step, let's configure DHCP pool configuration in router for rest of the device. Hashtag IP DHCP pool name, creates a DHCP pool and enters its configuration mode to set DHCP parameters. Hashtag network address, subnet mask, defines the subnet range from which the DHCP server assigns IP addresses. Hashtag default router, IP address, sets the default gateway IP address provided to DHCP clients. Hashtag DNS server, IP address, specifies the DNS server addresses given to clients for name resolution. Hashtag lease, days, hours, minutes, configures how long a client can use an assigned IP address before renewal is required. As the final step, let's verify the DHCP static binding configuration in router. Hashtag show IP DHCP pool on router displays information about DHCP address pools, including total IPs available, how many are leased, and the IP ranges. Hashtag show IP DHCP binding on router lists all active DHCP leases, showing which IP addresses are assigned to which clients, along with their hardware addresses and lease expiration times.